So if you've unlocked this quest, Seismic Activity, let me help you figure it out. So the first thing is a link to this Mount St. Helens web recorder web page for September 2004. So when you click on the link, it takes you to a page that looks like this, with some interesting colored graphs there. Here's what you're looking at. So you know that Mount St. Helens erupted May 18, 1980. That was the big eruption. I mean, most of the mountain blew away. But it kept erupting after that. Lava kept coming out of the middle, that crater where the lava dome was building up, on and off till about 1986. 1986, it went dormant again. All the pressure was released, so everything was good. But then, in 2004, something happened. Now, if you look at one of these and you click on them, it'll show you a better view. Now, if the lines are straight, that means there's no motion. But if you see this up and down motion happening here, like this blue one, you can tell that either means there was some kind of a rock slide or there was an earthquake. And you see a bigger one over here, and you see a few more. Now, volcanoes tell you they're going to erupt by land shaking, an earthquake, because pressure builds up so the magma can escape and become and what we call lava after it oozes out. So this was letting volcanologists know, hey, something's going on. So you can see as you look down here, the earthquakes became way more frequent. They happened a lot more often. And these aren't huge earthquakes, but the fact that they're shaking on Mount St. Helens, and this is the dome station, that was very important because that meant there was going to be an eruption. And if you do the quest called Active Volcano, you can see pictures of that dome eruption. Then it got more frequent. Till you go down here, you see it just happened so much. There was so much eruption going on, you can barely tell one earthquake from another. There was a lot of steam erupting at that point. So that's what this one tells you, and it goes by time here. So September 30, 2004 in the AM. So over on the side here, you see the hours in Pacific Daylight Time. And down here, it shows you how long each event happened. So let me go back to one that you can actually see. So if you look here, this is in minutes. So this is 5 to 6 minutes. So this one started at about 5.5 minutes and went, well, let's say it stopped around here. It went for like a full minute with the big shaking, which isn't all that huge again, happening for about a little more than half a minute, about 40 seconds. So this is pretty incredible stuff. Now you go back here to this next link, volcano seismicity. This one shows you earthquakes that happen near the volcanoes, and this one is current. So you can see what's going on now. And here's the graphic that we have in class that shows you of the Cascade Range volcanoes, which ones erupt the most. And I mean, look at Mount St. Helens. There's just no comparison. She is the most eruptive. So you can check this out and get current data. But then this one, visiting the web recorder site, you can see seismic data like the one for 2004. And that one's over here. So let's go to Mount St. Helens. These are the different parts of the volcano where they have these instruments that measure seismicity or earthquake motion. And remember, it can also be a rock slide. So if there's a storm and rocks are loose and they slide down, they can make a similar pattern. So for example, if you go to Rainier and you notice just one and nothing else, it doesn't mean Mount Rainier is about to blow. Let's try this one. And this is current, so if there's nothing going on, you're not going to see much. So yeah, here's a typical day where nothing's happened. See, this is live, so in about, I think it's 30 seconds or so, this will update. So this is right now, 2 o'clock, 1400 hours, that's 12, 1, 2, 12, yeah, 15. This is live data, and you can just go through each one and check them and see if any activity is happening on any of the Cascade Range volcanoes. This is awesome data that we all have at our fingertips. Oh, look at that. So earlier today, let's see, this was last night. 2200 hours, what is that, 10 o'clock? There was an event, and then a smaller event there. So yeah, that's probably some kind of a rock slide or something, maybe wind or whatever, an animal. Anything could cause those, and that's why you see that and nothing else. Pretty cool, huh? Now the next link on this series has instructions for how to read a seismograph if you want to know more than what I'm telling you in this video. So this will get you some of the important information. See, it's really short, so if you want to read it, you want to learn more, it's good stuff. And then the last one is if you want to see a live information about the earthquakes going on right now, this website has it. So it shows you where in our country, where in the world earthquakes are happening. You want to click on one, Bayview, California. It was a 2.8 magnitude, pretty small, 3 kilometers west. So it gives you some information. You can monitor earthquakes in the world. So there you have it. Some great information to do this activity. And these are the questions you're going to answer using the websites there. All right. If you have any questions, ask me.